My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you. They do
forgot
know
you.
you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face. But mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
Go get it, man.
Hi, Friday, Cardone Zone. It is so good to be with you today. I'm talking to you on every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here at the Cardone Zone about your business, your career, and your money. We're just weeks away from the 10X Growth Conference. Let me get that right, okay? And we are so excited. My company is just excited, ecstatic. People coming from all over the world. We would not be surprised if there was not people come from other planets to the 10X Growth Conference, all right? So today, look, what I want to share with you today, I've been asked a number of times, hey, Grant, how are you raising so much money at Cardone Capital, and how can I do it? So like everything else that I do here, whether it's writing a book or speaking, anything that I figure out in my own career, how to buy real estate, if you'll notice, for all the haters out there, I love you guys so much. Everything that I do, whether it's writing a book, learning how to speak, any successes that I'm having with raising my kids or in my marriage, buying real estate or raising money, when I discover something that works, I always do my best to come to you and say, hey, this is how I'm doing it, okay? Now, with everything, whether it's investing or getting married or having kids, there's risk, right? So with our real estate show, we always have a disclosure. CardoneCapital.com, there's disclosures about investing. Everybody knows there's risk associated with everything that you do different. But by the way, there's also risk if you never do anything different. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. So the Cardone Zone, every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come to you to talk about your business, your career, and your finance. I want to show you something today. I could not have done this presentation for you just what, John? Even a year and a half ago, okay? I want to talk to you today about how to raise money. I had some notes on my desk that I loved, all right? I'm going to show you what like if you have no money, this is a big block for people that maybe are trying to buy real estate or you want to buy a McDonald's franchise. How do you raise money if you don't have any money? Because you have an excuse. You tell yourself, it's legitimate, I don't have any money. Francisco's like, dude, I don't have the money to go buy a $1 million deal, but I found a $1 million deal. Hav, my barber across the street, he wants to buy a deal, but he doesn't know how to raise the money. He doesn't have the money, so he's in between a rock and a hard place, an impossibility. Like, I want to, but I can't because I don't have. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in the last 14 months, I've raised $125 million. Now you're like, oh, that's cool. You're Grant Cardone, you can do that. But I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. Okay, it's not about whether it's Grant. It could be $125. By the way, I'm not the only person raising money on the internet. There's GoFundMe, Kickstarter programs, crowdfunding, crowdsourcing. There's REITs, there's Fundrise, there's Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, Merrill Lynch. Banks are raising money, like charities, Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm not the only person raising money. You just got to decide, the thing that you're raising money for, do you feel good about it, okay? So a couple things you're going to need to raise money. Number one, you're going to need a project. So maybe it's money for a lawsuit you're trying to defend yourself against. We don't sue people here. I get told over and over I sue people, but I don't sue people here. I'm not a sue guy. I defend myself in a lawsuit. I defend my property. I take care of my stuff. But I don't go out and seek people to sue. It's not how we make money here. Number one, you need a project. Number two, you need an audience. I mean, without an audience, I'm going to spend 3 days on this at the 10X Growth Conference. How do you get an audience? How do you get 35,000 people to show up in a stadium? How do you get 35 people to show up on Facebook? How do you get people on Instagram to watch you? How do you go to a street corner? How do you run a convention? How do you go to a conference? What are those things people go to? Workshop? No, not a workshop. Conference, meeting. They go to these weekend deals, exhibits. They're exhibitors. Come on, man. None of you guys can help me, man.
What do you want to say?
Exhibition, conference, an expo.
Oh, expo.
Jared, thank you guys, okay? Do you need an audience? No matter how good the product is, no matter how good your offer is, no matter how good the investment is, you got to have an audience, right? And the third thing you're going to have is an offer. So with me, I'll just give you an example, Cardone Capital. I'm going to show you, by the way, I want to show you, how would you guys like to see behind the scenes how much money I actually make when I do these deals?
Yes, sir.
Okay? All the things, the fees, all the hidden fees, where I make it, where I don't make it. Is it all just money? I'll show you that today in the show, okay? If you like this, by the way, if you're on YouTube, we're trying to get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube. We'll get there at some point. I'd love your help. We do this show for free. So if you could take the time to write a review on the show, whether you're listening on Stitcher or any of the podcasts, the iTunes podcasts or YouTube, if you could write a review and or just, hit me, give me my 5-star stuff, man. And then put some comments. And by the way, if you hate my material, please, with your no-faced avatar, because I know you don't have a face on your avatar, okay? You anonymous, please post your hate on me. There's nothing that gets an audience more than the haters. I wrote an article last week about REITs versus private equity funds. Wrote it, posted on Google+, man, thing went out. Alpha picked it up, a magazine called Alpha. And this guy's given me so much free press in the last week, it's unbelievable. But most of it comes in the form of negative criticism, hate, okay? All right, so look, you need a project, right? Let's say you want to raise money for your mom. Your mom got in a car wreck. Your kid needs a surgery. You want to raise money. I need an audience, and you got to have an offer. Now, some things that this is going to cause is, hey, I need a project. I need to tell a story right here. One of the reasons I like spending time with Russell Brunson, he's a storyteller. The guy knows how to tell a story. He knows how to craft a story out to an audience. Then I need an audience. I can use Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and YT to tell the story, right? So I'm using all those right now to tell a story. I'm telling you a story right now about how to raise money. It's a project. My project happens to be real estate. We're doing a real estate fund right now for $50 million to non-accredited investors. We're doing another fund for $125 million for accredited investors. I'm going to show you the amount of money that I'm going to make on those two funds, what it costs me to run it, what it costs me to account for it, what it costs me to get it approved by the government, okay? But I need a project to talk about. I can't just say I'm raising money, right? For what? Oh, because, man, my mom's got cancer, and it's going to help her, and the surgery's in 21 days. You need urgency in there. There needs to be a deadline. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, what is this? And then I need to go out and have an audience, and I have to have an offer. By the way, when you send in $1 or $1 million, this is what you get. You got to give people something. Okay? Even if it's just like, I want to help Grant. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe people are coming in. I got friends coming in for the 10X Growth Conference. I got professional speakers that we did not elect to pick to be on our roster this year. Even though they're unbelievable speakers, they're flying in to be at my event to support me, okay? We have some people coming in to learn. We have some people coming in to network. We have some people coming in because they have or want meetings with me and they want to collaborate. And we have some people that are just coming in because, man, I love you, man. I love you, dude. By the way, that one, I love that one more than any of them. And we have some people that are coming in for all of those, okay? We have some people coming in probably just to start trouble. We got them covered. Why do people invest in my real estate? Okay, so watch. These are the three things you have to have. When you start doing this, this brings you to some stuff. Man, I got to tell a story. I got to have a story to tell. I need a good reputation. Okay, I need a reputation that people are like, you know, I trust them. That's why banks have big buildings. Banks do not have big buildings because they need big buildings. Banks have big buildings to create the illusion that they are safe places to put your money while it sits and dies. All right? Okay? You need distribution. I need distribution of this story. Okay? I'm going to need customer service. That means I need a phone number. Don't think that people are just going to give you money. Okay? The more money involved, the more people are going to want to talk to somebody. Not everybody wants to just do this thing online. You're going to need a website for sure. Website. You're going to need content. And you're going to need a landing page, all right? Now, for instance, if you go to CardoneCapital.com, we started CardoneCapital.com about 7 months ago. CardoneCapital.com, we went out to the marketplace and said, look, we have I'll just show you the behind-the-scene numbers. I'm going to show you on the non-accredited fund because I'm trying to help the little guy. What's my project? I'm going to tell you the story right now. Project is this, real estate. Bang, there's a picture of the real estate. I'm going to raise $50 million, and we're going to go buy $150 million worth of real estate. If you go to the website, you can actually see the deals. That's the project. Okay? You can see the project. You can see what it is. You can see my staff. So $50 million, you're going to read the memorandum. Okay? Remember all the things I told you need. Landing page, website, service, people answering the phones, an offering, a project. I need a project. Okay? Here's one of the projects. Oh, no, you can't. It's not behind me right now. I'm like, there's a picture of it. Okay, so let me show you how this works. I'm going to show you how this works. In the beginning, you're not going to make any money off this if it's charity or if it's real estate. We get paid a 1% fee on the $50 million, which is what, 500 grand? That's what I make to run that one fund. 500 grand a year. Now, what do I need to give people for the 500 grand? Because if you blow your reputation when you're trying to raise money, you will never raise another dollar. Ever. Okay? Just so y'all know, you guys that are investors, when you're looking at the returns of REITs and private equities on Wall Street, the Goldmans, the Blackstones, the big REIT companies, they don't report the funds that collapsed. Notice the S&P 500. When GE does not do well as a stock that has been in the S&P 500, you know what they do? They remove it from the S&P 500 so they don't have to report those numbers. Just so you know. When a fund collapses, they do not have to report that in their total returns. It's over. It ended. It didn't work. Okay, so check it out. 1%, we make 500,000. Well, what you need to know is what is the expense of running this operation? What do y'all think I spend to raise that $50 million? $3.1 million. Okay, 13 employees. Investor relations, $325,914. Deal acquisitions, $244,000. Accounting, $325,914 a year. Oh yeah, you got it? Yeah. Show this. Legal in-house, $91,080. Other payroll-related costs, don't know what that is, $10,492. That's $1,019,000. Lost fees. Keep going. Lost fees. These are deals that we found and could not. Now, we don't charge the fund this. You understand? I'm not charging this $3.1 million. Okay? I'm only allowed to charge 1%. 1% a year. So in 6 years, the skeptical will say, oh, there's your $3 million. Dude, I had this every year. Times 6. That's $18 million. Okay? So why am I doing this? Like, why are you doing this? You better have a big reason. Okay? Why does Jack Bogle, who just died, one of the greatest investors that's ever lived, why did he's the Vanguard guy. He created a fund called Vanguard. The lowest fees, I think his fees are like 0.5% or 0.25%. The fund was $5 trillion. $5 trillion. So the only way this works for me, because this $3 million that I'm going to spend, it's not going to go up much when I do the second fund, the third fund, the fourth fund, the fifth fund, the sixth fund. Okay? But that's not where the real money is. When we come back from break, I'll show you where the real money is. You know I'm transparent as hell, man. Okay? I just show you guys. I'll show you my damn financial statement from last year. I'll show you that I didn't pay any taxes. I'm not going to hide like Mitt Romney and Donald Trump. I didn't pay any taxes because I know how not to pay any taxes. And hey, I live in America. I was born here. I live here. I got my damn passport and my immigration card and everything. I'm inside the wall. If they build a wall, all you got to know is how to play the game, man. You ain't got to lie. There's people out there who would support me for not paying taxes. And there's going to be some people that hate me for not paying taxes. But look, man, you guys going to love me, you going to hate me. It don't matter because I can't win you over anyway. Love me this week, hate me this week, whatever. I got to make some money this week is what I got to do. And that's what I'm going to do for you when we come back from break. I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. This is what you have to go through. Anybody can be 1X or 2X. To get to these multipliers, I mean to blow the roof off of your life and career to 10X in your business. 10X your lives. 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of.
Chris Root of Hustle Wholesaling.
Chris is in the interesting real estate space, but he's figured out a little niche of it, flipping deals, what he calls wholetailing and wholesaling.
I want to show you how to get into real estate without making all the mistakes I have.
He actually doesn't own the real estate. What he does is he buys a contract. You don't actually buy the contract, you control the contract.
Correct.
Visit chrisroot.com to book a call right now.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone here at Cardone Zone, and every Friday we do this for your career, your business, your finances. I try to keep it real, folks. I don't sugarcoat a lot. I know I'm a little edgy. Yeah, I got my plane out, and every show I'm showing my plane. Dude, I love my plane. When I'm not on my plane, I just want to look at the plane. Johnny, you've been on the plane. Francisco, you've been on it, right? Dude, I mean, come on, man. Natalie hadn't been on the plane. Dude, that plane is sick, okay? Like, if you guys had a plane, wouldn't you want, if you had a beautiful child, wouldn't you want to be like, dude, wouldn't you brag? Some of you guys don't have anything to brag about, man. That's the bottom line, man. Why don't you get something to brag about? You know? Why you put a tattoo on? You got a tattoo so you can show it to people, man. You don't put it on your forearm. You didn't put it underneath your balls where almost nobody sees it. You put it on your forearm. You put it on the back of your neck, man. You put it on your chest. Look at The Rock right here, man. You got to see it every movie. So look, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you get your money back right. I'm here to help you get the house you want, if that's what you want. You want to buy a house? Buy one. Buy two of them. It's not a great investment. Get enough money so you can make bad investments, all right? Now, if you want to raise money, this is what the show's about today. If you want to raise money, you need to know what it takes to do that. You need a reputation. You need a project. You need a purpose. You're going to need a distribution channel. You got to go tell people about it. We're doing something right now. I'm doing something with my company at Cardone Capital that has never been done before. Raising money via crowdsourcing. Using social media, okay? In 2012, there was a Jobs Act passed. The Jobs Act allowed me and people like me to go raise money online. It was not, though, however, the Jobs Act only allowed me to raise money from accredited investors. This is very important for everybody to know. What I'm doing at Cardone Capital has never been done before, ever. Because the distribution channels and the legality were never in place to do it. Last year, 2017, not last year, but a year and a half ago, the Jobs Act was amended by people like me that went to the government and said, dude, why can't Natalie, who makes $65,000 a year, okay, why can't she invest with me? Amend the Jobs Act to let her invest with me as long as she knows what she's doing. How about Diane, who makes $165,000 a year? By the way, before last year, a year and a half ago, before the amendment, before guys like me said, "Hey, amend this thing, it's not fair." The only people that could invest with me were people that made $200,000 a year for 2 years in a row. Okay, and it's companies like mine that said it's not okay. Okay, 97% of all people in America are non-accredited. They're this. So the only people I was helping were people that were already supposedly rich. Okay, which isn't true either, but you get the point. So last year, the Jobs Act got approved and said, "Hey, Grant Cardone, as long as he gets not the word's not approved, agreed. I think it's agreed by the SEC. As long as the SEC gives him the stamp, he can now raise money from non-accredited investors." So we went to the marketplace. It's still a business, okay? How are you going to raise $50 million or $5 million? The thing that I shared with you right before the break was I get a 1% fee on this. 1% makes me $500,000. I got to get paid some kind of way. Let me tell you what the Reg A fund costs. What do you think it costs just to get the SEC to approve this? $150,000 for one Reg A fund. Reg A means non-accredited. Okay, so there's my $500,000 that I'm going to collect when I buy the deal. That's what I collect, a management fee. That's not all I collect though. Okay, I collect a 1% management fee, and then when we profit on the deal, okay, I get 35% of the profits. This is why I'm in that deal. Because you're like, dude, why would a guy spend $500,000 a year? Make $500,000 a year and spend $3 million. Doesn't make any sense. Unless the deal is so good. This is what Wall Street equity funds and the REITs don't do. So you understand, when you go out to raise money, you need to be an entrepreneur equity fund. You need to be entrepreneurial. You need to be profit-driven, or you need to be purpose-driven. Profit, for me, is a big purpose. I got to tell you, man, I like profits because I can take those profits and help people. I can start funding my the things that really, really move me and that I care about, right? So this deal that I'm doing, one of the deals, it's a $92 million deal. We put $30 million down, okay? This is our projection. This is what we think this deal is going to do. Full disclosure, don't know, can't promise. There's risk, everybody knows that. I think this deal will make another $30 million, okay? If I achieve that and pay out my cash flow, pay everybody back, and the cash flow I promised, we would then get 35% of, that's $10.5 million on that deal. The sooner I can do that, the sooner I can pay for this. You get it? I'm spending $500,000, I'm earning $500,000 a year with the hopes that I can make $10 million. So when you go out and raise money, one, be trustworthy. Have a good reputation. Have people that can talk to people. Have people that can communicate this. This is how we make money, right? There's nobody that resents you making money. So raise money. If you don't have the money to do the deal, find out what it costs to do a deal. But you understand, when you start raising money from other people, it's going to cost you money to raise money. Now, the other way you could do this is you could take a smaller deal. Let's say it's a $3 million deal, and that could be a McDonald's franchise. It could be a new franchise. It could be some thing that hadn't been proven out. The less proven it is, the harder it's going to be to sell. Huh? So you guys are all trying to do apps. I can't see anything. We're going to develop it. It's going to be a game changer. The world is going to change. We're going to do a movie. Yeah, what's the movie about? I can't see anything, dude. It's risky. You're only going to get money from these people one time, unless it works. That's why people keep giving me money, because I'm getting paid every month, dude. But it costs money to even raise money. Just remember that. So if you're raising $3 million, I mean, the people you want to start with is family and friends. Okay? And when you go to your family and friends, what's the 3 things? Dude, here's my project. Okay? Here's the audience. We know the audience now. Here's the project and here's the offer. You need to work out, here's the project, here's the offer. And you need to tell people this last thing. This is how I make money and this is how you make money. Cardone Capital only works if I raise $1 billion. Because watch what happens on the bill. If I raise $1 billion, and I will, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to raise $1 billion. You guys, you don't like me saying it like that? Oh, he's so goddamn, he's so confident. Okay? Ty Lopez says, but dude, you're one of the most confident people I've ever met. I got to believe I can do this. Otherwise, why am I doing it? And the results we get every day, like we're raising $2 million a day. Do you understand 2 million times 365 is $760 million in 1 year? Okay? I'm going to raise $1 billion. Watch what happens. I'm going to buy $3 billion worth of real estate, the cash flows. All of it cash flows so I can pay the investor back every month. I'm very selective about what we buy so I can encourage people with checks every month. Okay, $1 billion is going to pay me what? I get paid a 1% fee, by the way. No, it's not 100 million. It's 10 mil. Now I got $10 million in income. Okay? $10 million in income. It's costing me $3 million, probably going to cost me $4 million to run the fund. I'll make $6 million a year, $500,000 a month, and I'll use that money to go pay for things, okay? That's why I'm negative right now. I'm negative right now because I got to go out and get deals. I don't charge the fund for the deals. I get my money paid back to me. Oh, by the way, my fee, if you go look at our prospectus, guess what my salary is? 0. Of all these employees in here, it says in our prospectus, I pay myself no money. Because I'm not in it for the salary, dude. I'm in it for the score. And you should be in it for the score too. Let's talk to our callers, 305-865-8668. We're talking about how to raise money. If you could, please keep it to that topic. Do you have a project? Where's your audience? And let's see if we can help you raise some money.
Chris in New Jersey.
I should do a program on this. I should build a webinar and a workshop around how to raise money. Yo, what's up?
Hey, Cardone, this is Chris from New Jersey.
Yeah, what's going on, Chris?
How are you? How's it going?
I'm good, man.
I take, a dose of Grant
I don't know if I like him calling me Cardone, though.
I'm sorry?
I don't know if I like him calling me by my last. Like Mr.? How about some Mr., man? Let me hear one Mr. Cardone.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of nervous. That's why I wasn't able to formulate it well.
Go ahead. Let me just hear it one time. Let's see how it sounds, though. I want to see how it sounds.
I take Mr. Cardone once in a while, not every day because it's very toxic.
You're the man. I'm toxic?
So this is not related to the topic of the day, but this is something regarding a question that I have.
Please.
I own a small business, and a lot of my friends and relatives, they perceive me as somebody who has money. But when it comes to reality, according to Grant Cardone's standards, I'm completely broke. Okay?
Yeah.
But how can I use that? How can I use that perception that people have of me? They think I'm an entrepreneur. Everything is going well. So how can I use that in my favor, or should I just not use it?
No, I think you should use it. If people perceive you as successful and financially well off, you should use that. But now you need to validate it, right? It's like we're all blessed, but most people just aren't proving it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all handicapped, by the way. So a guy was telling me the other day about his handicaps. Man, I got this handicap. We all got handicaps, dude. Okay, so you're missing a finger, you're missing a foot, you can't hear, you can't see. I can't hear or see some days, and my eyes work. I don't even have the Stevie Wonder excuse. I got eyes and can't see. How many of you know people like this? Can't see what's in front of them. Okay, so look, dude, let's validate it, man. Let's get you in the right vehicle. Let's get you some technology. Let's get you some skills so that you can actually go out and validate what other people already see in you. People, by the way, always saw, people always saw more in me than I saw in myself, you know? Like I see that in Johnny. I see more in you, Johnny, than you still play this little game, like you this little, you know, criminal guy, shadow guy, you know. Okay, let's talk to our callers, 305-865. We're talking about how to raise money, okay? Remember this, guys, you need a platform, you need a distribution, you need a project, you need a purpose, you need an offer, right? You need an audience. If you don't have an audience, you're not going to raise any money. That means you need to learn how to present, market, and sell, close, follow up your customer.
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering, it was so inspirational, and my husband and I will walk away from the GrowthCon changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference.
Mail tag. More sales in less time. Know when your links are clicked on within your emails. Track performance metrics, giving you unlimited real-time email tracking. We give you precise email scheduling. Make sure your emails arrive at the right time every time. Increase your open rates and perfect your multi-time zone sending. We automate your follow-up process. See how it can work for you. Try it completely free for 2 weeks.
Welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Today we're talking about how to raise money. I want to show you how to raise money. In the last 15, 16 months, we've raised $125+ million. We're raising money at $2 million a day on Cardone Capital, in addition to all the other activities that we're doing. We invest that money in real estate. There's 2 funds. This is our 4th and 5th fund. And so what I'm telling you today, if you want to go out, quit using the excuse, I don't have any money. If you don't have any money, then go raise money. CardoneCapital.com. What we do there is we have a project. I buy the project in advance. What does that do to people? Dang, dude. I already bought the project, dude. Well, what do you mean? I bought it, and I got a loan on it. I gave them the money. I've already secured the property. I have it, and we're going to close on it. So if you don't come in, no problem. That's a story, right? Your project needs a story too. You need an audience to tell the story to. If you got a great story and nobody's there to listen, it don't matter. And the third thing, we're holding a conference, the 10X Growth Conference, 35,000 people there, man. I spent a lot of money to get those people to show up. People are like, how you get 35,000 people to show up, man? I sent out 121 million emails. Listen to me. 121 million emails in 11 months. That's before I went live one time. That's how I filled up a stadium. Why do I want to fill up a stadium? Because I need an audience, and so do you. And the third thing is, what's your offer going to be? What's the offer, and why should I get it? And where's the urgency? Reputation, distribution, underwriting. Underwrite your offer. It doesn't have to be real estate. It could be an investment of some sorts. Website, landing pages, customer service, employees, accounting. Somebody's got to account for this money. All right? Let's talk to our callers.
All right, you got Jan in Asia.
Guys, if I can do this, you can do this, okay? If I can do this, you can do this. It's being done by...
Hi, Grant.
Yo, what's up? What's up, my friend? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm Yen. I'm just calling from Asia.
Yen, hey, thank you. Where in Asia are you?
Yeah, I'm from Southeast Asia. I'm from Myanmar.
Dude, you're awesome, dude. You're awesome. Thank you for calling in.
And thanks so much.
I'm going to come there this
I'm
year,
really
okay?
excited.
I'm going to come there. What's the weather like right now where you are?
It's now in 1 a.m. in the morning, and it's not very cold, and it's 12 degrees centigrade here, but it's not cold.
Oh yeah, it's like 60 degrees then, right? What's 12 degrees centigrade? Don't think. Just check. Look it up.
12.
Yeah. So is it humid? Is it humid where you are?
From Myanmar.
Yeah. I get the picture of it being really green there. Is it, or is it desert?
It's a green.
Yeah. See, I was right. Okay. So hey, do you have a question from Yemen?
Yeah, I have a question, and I'm really excited to 10x my life in Miami. I'm ready to come.
Are you coming?
Yes, I'm coming.
Bring me a gift, man. You got to bring me a gift from Yemen, man. I don't have any presents from there.
Yeah, definitely. I will bring.
But nothing living. Don't bring any animals.
Yes. I have a question that. So, do you still accept investing in Cardone Capital after the growth con? Because we are struggling with opening a bank account as a foreigner. So when I arrive to US, and then I can open my bank account, and then I will invest.
Yeah.
So will you allow me to do that?
Yeah, totally, man. What does somebody need to open a bank account? Don't they need a driver's license or an address, a local address? Yeah, I think you just need a local address in the United States to open a. They just want to be sure you're not, trouble and money laundering.
Yes. But I've already opened an LLC, and then maybe they can figure out within my staying in the States.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. We'll figure it out. Where are you sitting at the conference?
In Ambassador.
Oh, good, man. Good. I cannot wait to meet you. Hey, can we show them the video of how far some people are coming to the conference? Dude, I can't wait to meet you. What day are you coming in?
I will arrive on 24th, and I'll try to figure out for opening that bank account, and I will arrange everything to do to ride along with Cardone vehicle.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Well, I tell you what, you got a good driver. You got a good driver, and I got a good team. And the assets that we buy, and this is one of the things. Thank you so much. This is one of the things that they don't tell you at REITs and Goldmans and the big banking equity funds, the Blackstones. You know who you guys think you're going to talk to if you call Blackstone? Let's call them right now. I need a phone number for Blackstone. Who's going to talk to me about my investment at Fidelity? Okay? Guys, I have 13 employees here. That's who you're going to talk to. You're going to talk to me or one of my 13. Ryan Secco, Susan, Sherry. You're going to talk to one of my employees. Okay? You could talk to me. Yeah, show them that video. We got people coming in from all over the world. Watch this. Go get it, man. How far will you go? Okay, so I'm calling Blackstone right now.
You have reached the voicemail for Blackstone Investor Relations. K1s for 2017 are now available and have been mailed out.
That's good.
If you'd like to download and print a copy of K1, you will need to go to Partner.
I mean, they have thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, millions probably of investors.
You will look for and click on the Blackstone group. It will take you to a page where you can download and then print your K1 for 2017.
A K1
or a K1
is a partner.
Dated 2016.
This is an equity fund, a real equity fund.
2015, 2014. You will need to be in touch with Partner Data Link directly. They will be able to print out
Okay, so I'm obviously not going to be able to talk to anybody because there are tens of thousands, millions, probably millions of investors there. I don't know what the number is, so I don't want to state what that number is because I don't know what it is. But that's a real private equity fund, okay? Meaning you're an actual partner in the property, like what I do. You're a partner in the property. The difference is I'm buying the deals, okay? That's a $20 billion. They just opened a new $20 billion real estate investment fund. What does that tell you Blackstone thinks about the investments? The second thing I want to say to you, if you're going to raise money, particularly with the crowdsourcing, with online, social media, we're doing something at Cardone Capital that's never been done before. Blackstone is not doing what I'm doing. They're not going to go raise money. They're using family offices, okay? They're not coming to Grant. They don't market to Grant on Facebook or Instagram. Say, come invest with us at Blackstone. They spend a lot of money in advertising. They have big, giant buildings in the sky in New York, okay? And they go after what's called family offices and high net worth individuals. They're not letting you come in at $5,000 at a time. I don't think so. I don't know that to be true for sure, but I don't think so. And even if they are, you're not going to see the deals. You're going to see a big bucket of deals because they're a giant, giant fund. $20 billion. They got to buy a lot of assets. The bigger you get, the more difficult it becomes on how to buy assets. Because the more money I have, now I got to be even more disciplined, huh? I got to buy a lot of stuff. And sometimes when you buy a lot of stuff, it'd be like dating a lot of people. Could pick something up. You end up buying the wrong stuff just because you got a bunch of money. So don't think it's as easy as, oh, I'm going to go raise money. I'm going to make money on other people's money. Look, there is no free lunch, folks. You're not just going to make money on other people's money. I gave you the numbers on this, okay? Our first fund's $50 million. I'm just giving you, I'll show you all our expenses. I'll send this to you if you want to see it. This is what it costs to raise money. Everything costs money. If you wanted to give $5 million away, it would cost you money to give away money, okay? 1% is what we charge. That makes us $500,000 a year, all right? Okay, let me see, in accounting, I have 3 people in accounting right now just for this activity, for this fund. 3 people in accounting. The average person in accounting is paid $60,000 a year, plus some bonuses. Well, let me just see what she said. No. 3 people in accounting cost me $325. Can you show them that number? Yeah. I just had this. $325. So I'm already, see, that's 3 people in accounting. Dang, we paying accounting a lot of money. Dang. I think one of them makes half of that, though. You know who that is. Investor relations, 6 people make $346. What are they making? $60,000 each? Yeah. So deal acquisition. Look, it costs me money to go find deals. Guess how I get over there? Well, that's my problem, though. I could fly Southwest, but I ain't. I'm just going to pay for this out of my own pocket, out of my salary. I don't make any salary. I don't make a salary. But I do make money if I pick the right deals. I'm telling you that to tell you what my story is. Dude, I want to find deals. I want to find gold, right? I'm invested in these projects. And this is the story you're going to have to convey to somebody else, whether it's your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt. Some people will want to be partners with you, and some people might want to loan you money for the project. You got to know who that person is. Hey, Mom, you want to just loan me the money? No, I really want to be a partner in the deal. No, Mom, I just want you to loan me the money. Let's talk to our callers. Because some people should not be your partner. They should be your debt. Like you got an uncle, he don't want to be a partner, but he wants to lend you money at 8 or 9% because he'd love to take advantage of you. Just like he did when you were a little boy.
You got Zev in Houston.
What's his name? Zev, what's up, baby?
What's going on, GC? How you doing?
Bring your game, dog. Bring your game.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm 18, in my second semester of college. I'm engineering at A&M, and man, I want to get the hell out of the middle class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait till I'm 22, 23 to start getting in real estate and everything.
I don't blame you.
What would you do?
Your second year?
No, I'm in my second semester.
Yeah, how fast can you finish, man? Have you looked at what it would take you to get wrapped up there? I mean, if you just went balls out, straight on focus, channeled like a mangy, bangy freak out.
Yeah. Probably 2-3 years.
Yeah, God dang, that's a lot of time.
Exactly. I don't want to wait that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your parents want you to go.
What would you do?
Your parents want you going to school, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I'm the first person in my family to go to college, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your dad do?
Sir?
What does your dad do?
He, to be honest with you, I don't really know. He's a manager in a shop, and my mom, she has two jobs. She's a photographer and like an accountant, does the bills for her company.
Dude, I tell you what I'm gonna do for you, dude. I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. I want you, your mom, and your dad to come to my 10X Growth Conference.
No way, man.
All three of you guys. And what I'm gonna tell you is this, okay? You don't belong in college, dude.
Yes, sir.
You're only going there because your dad thinks if you go, I'll tell your dad this. I'll call your dad too. Your dad wants you to go because your dad thinks, oh my God, his life would be so much different if he had a college degree. His life wouldn't be one bit different.
Nope.
So all you're going to do is waste 3 years at Texas A&M, learn how to drink.
Exactly.
And experiment with all kind of weird sex.
Man. I mean, I don't really know what to say.
So, dude, look, I'll get you 3 seats, okay? Talk to Natalie, you, your mom, and your dad. That's it. No freeloaders. Okay, don't bring any of that direct with you from Texas A&M.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, you got to figure out how to get your ass over here, though. I ain't flying you over.
All right. Yep.
Okay, send that guy some flags, too, okay? Send him some flags. Put these up in your dorm, okay? When that lonely dude that you share a room with comes over and say, hey, dude, back off. This is a 10X bed. Okay, we have anybody else?
Yes, sir. We got Harris in Canada.
Yeah, all you guys out there think, oh man, I'm going to raise other people's money. I'm going to raise other people's money. There is a cost to raising money. A big cost.
Kathy in Florida.
Kathy, what's going on? And when you start raising money, it's like anything else, folks. It's a sales job. Sorry. You want to 10X your life? You need to know sales and marketing and execution.
I'm sorry, Cardone. You're cutting up. I'm so sorry. What was that?
Because that's what I do to women. Communication's so strong. It's so powerful. It's so electric. It's just like, I can't even hear it. I can't even take it all. What's going on?
Nothing. My name is Kathy Flores. I'm from Downey, California, but I'm actually here in Orlando, Florida. I am a college student, and I just want to shout out my brother, Enrique Flores. I know you text him on Instagram and you respond to his messages. I just want to say I appreciate you really quick before we get into, the questions. I just want to say you're a real inspiration. I'm pretty sure my brother has told you in the messages that my mom has breast cancer, and we're doing as much as possible to 10X and just succeed in life and show her that she raised good kids. And we just love you so much, and we're just here to just make life better. And yeah, that's all I can pretty much say.
But that's awesome. And where does your mom live?
She lives in Downey, California.
Okay.
Too.
Okay, you guys are awesome. The cancer thing reminds me that we're having the Miami Dolphins Cancer Foundation is going to be one of our sponsors at the 10X Growth Conference. I don't have the text number, but maybe I'll let you guys know the next time we do a show how y'all can help, because cancer is a big deal. Like a lot of people affected. My mom had cancer. One of my aunts. I mean, a lot of cancer, particularly in Lake Charles, Louisiana. A lot of cancer comes out of that area. So, and I know a lot of people affected all over the world by it. So, okay, so let's get down to it now. What you got for me?
What are your questions? I didn't get to watch the video right now because I don't have that much.
Oh yeah. Well, well, that's fine. Are you coming down to the 10X Growth Conference?
That's where I was going to get to. I know you said how to raise money, right?
Yeah, this was about how to raise money. Yeah.
Yes, that's my problem. I'm a college student. I don't work right now. I'm a full-time student. How do I raise money? Like me and my brother really want to go to the 10X Growth Conference, but right now, and I want to invest in real estate. My brother, he watches your videos all the time, and
can you and your brother raise $49 each?
$49?
Yeah.
Like that? Like just $49? Yes.
Can you raise $49?
Yes.
Good. If you can raise $49, you can come to the 10X Growth Conference. Now,
Really?
one ticket for $49. The brother charged him $51. Okay, because I talked to him before. Okay, so and then now you got to figure out. Okay, you see what you've done is this. I can raise $49. Do you understand? To go from $0 to $49 is a big deal. Okay, it's a big deal, but everybody's like, oh yeah, I can raise $49. Easy, no problem.
Yes.
Then good. Then once you do the $49, then you're gonna be like, okay, now I'm gonna raise $100.
Yeah.
So
now you got a 10X.
yeah, and then you're gonna be like, okay, now I got to raise 1,000. Okay, and then I got to raise 10,000, and then I got to raise another zero. Dude, it's about zeros. How big can you guys think? The biggest mistake I made in my entire career, I've said this at least 50 times on the internet. I thought too small. I underestimated what I could actually do because of my upbringing. So it's just like, oh my God, if I could ever make $100,000, it's so much money, and if I do that, oh my God. And then I was like, that was easy. Or easier than I thought. It wasn't really easy, but it was easier. The first $1,000 was unbelievably hard. So once you can get that first increment, right? Just grab the first increment. Hey man, I'm gonna go from $0 to $49. Okay, now she's got to worry about what? How do I get my hotel handled? And then she's gonna get creative. Once you commit, get the first little piece, get in the game. Then once you commit, then you're like, okay, now I got to get the hotel. Now I got to get the airfare. Okay, now I got to get food. How can I piece all that together? Who's my audience? What's my project? So she's going to have to build a story out. Remember what the story is, okay? What's my project? Her project is Miami 10X Growth Conference, largest conference in the history of the world. This is where a story comes in, okay? Who's my audience? Who is the easiest person to get that dough from? Uncles, aunts, moms, dads, friends, brothers, whoever. You got to call people and say, dude, I got this project. Can you help me? Mr. Cardone just gave me the seats. Literally gave them to me for $49 and $51. Charge my brother. Make it funny. You need a story. You need an audience. And the third thing you need is an offer. Okay? If people won't just give you the money, you need an offer. Hey, here's what I'll do, man. My airfare is going to be $239. My hotel is going to be another $300 or $400. My Airbnb, I got it all set up. Food each day is going to cost me $35. This is going to be a game changer for me. I need a total of X. This is what I'll do. Okay? 10 years from now, I'll give you 10 times the money back. You'll make 10X on your money. But you see, if you guys don't believe, if you're not committed, you're not going to go to the audience. Everything's going to be a big idea. Or worse, you're going to quit on your ideas and then hate guys like me that are doing it. And all you haters on the internet, that's who you really are. You ain't haters. You're a quitter. You quit on your dreams and hate on me because I'm a reminder. Every time you look at me, man, I'm your mirror. You're like, you remember Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror? I'm your mirror, son. You're like, he's a scam. I am your reminder. That's code for you a quitter. Okay? He's going to keep 35%. He's going to get rich on this deal. This is a ripoff. You are a quitter. All this bullshit you say about other people is code. It's the code for I'm a quitter. You quit, okay? And I know a lot about quitting. I'll just tell everybody right now. I quit a lot in my life. First 35 years of my life, I was quitting over and over and over and over again. And every time I did, I hated on other people. This is why the people that lose their marriage talk about how difficult marriage is because they quit. They quit. So then they tell everybody, oh my God, I'll never get married again. How many times have we heard that? All diets, no diets work. It was working when you were doing it. You were all excited about it 6 months ago when you got all slim and trim. Now you're telling people, oh, all diets, none of them work. You quit. That's why you're saying it. AA sucks. Okay, only 4 of the 12 steps actually did me any good. They drink too much coffee there. Everybody's a loser. You quit. You quit on money, man. Look. I'm not saying you do. I do. I have. And you probably know somebody else that has. And if you know somebody else that has, can you get honest enough to say you have too? And that all criticism is probably an indication of something you quit on. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. Cardone Zone, we do this on Fridays to get you ready for the weekend because it gets a little loose on the weekends. Friday night get a little crazy. Somebody going to tempt you out. They're going to bring, hey, let's go. Come on, let's go. It's illegal now. Let's go, man. You don't have to. You don't have to do that tonight, man. Tonight, you could turn your weekend time to work time. You could actually be strong end, not weak end. Because when I gave up my weekends, I started getting strong, not weak. Thanks for watching. Drop
I was
in,
bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering. It was so inspirational. And my husband and I will walk away from the Growth Con, changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference.
Go get it, man. My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you. They do
forgot
know
you.
you, and they're not thinking about
They
you.
forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?